for the positive leverage you can get from it.
Rich people don't use social media for fun. Rich people don't use social media for fun. Like, all the brokies watching.
Today, we're going to be talking about SNEAKO, somebody who I actually liked for a fair amount of time. Now, I'm not going to sit here and give you any background information about SNEAKO. I feel like by now you probably know who he is. But long story short, he was a YouTube live streamer who ended up getting banned last summer and still currently streams over on Rumble. I was seriously rooting for this guy last summer. His channel was blowing up fast, he was getting a lot of attention, and his content was very entertaining, and I think it still is entertaining. And while he was getting all of this good attention, there was almost equally as many people roasting him and preying on his downfall. You had videos being made by these losers like Nick is Not Green, who by the way has now blocked me on Twitter, instructing his audience to go to SNEAKO's YouTube channel and click the flag icon on his channel to report his channel to YouTube in order to get him banned. Absolute tattletale rat behavior coming from people like Nick is Not Green and many others like him. So I was very inclined to support SNEAKO in this endeavor, and I still do. I don't think he should have been banned on YouTube. I think that was BS. But that was around 8 months ago, and I gotta say, in these 8 months since he was banned on YouTube, he's become completely insufferable. Now, not as insufferable as people like Nick is Not Green, or really any of the people that were advocating for him to get banned, but he's become far more whiny and annoying than he used to be, and less loud, energetic, and fun. He's also just saying, like, far more retarded things than he used to. Like that clip I played in the beginning, rich people don't use social media for fun. But SNEAKO, as we can see, you have 20,000 liked tweets and 19,000 tweets that you've written. So you clearly use social media, so either that means what you're saying is wrong, and rich people can use social media for fun, or because you're using social media, that just means you're not rich. So which one is it? Don't get me wrong, I don't hate SNEAKO. I genuinely don't have like a hatred for him in my heart. And credit where it's due, he's still funny. Like, he tweets stuff like this. We know exactly what the owner of this store looks like, and it's a store with a neon sign that says, "Women hate Andrew Tate and men are trash." Like, yeah, we probably do know what the owner of this store looks like. You know, she's probably some sort of they-them feminist. But recently from SNEAKO, it's been mostly misses. Like, he's beefing with Moist Critical. How do you have beef with Moist Critical? You do understand that the only people I can think of off the top of my head who have beef with Moist Critical is like Nicocado Avocado. It started off with SNEAKO tweeting, "Pattern recognition. This collage is everyone who advocated for my cancellation." So I don't know everybody on this collage. I see Nick is Not Green and Hassan on the top, two people who I don't like very much, so I wouldn't be surprised if Hassan also wanted you to get banned. I see Noah Samson with a purple background on the bottom left, who made a video on me as well, kind of a hit piece. Pretty sure he celebrated when SNEAKO got banned, yes. And the rest of these people I don't really like, except for Critical in the middle, who has really done nothing but give good takes about most internet dramas. I also don't think Critical has ever advocated for your cancellation, bro. I think you made that up. The reason that SNEAKO put Moist Critical on the collage of people who have advocated for his cancellation when he doesn't belong there is because Critical made a video criticizing SNEAKO. He did this because SNEAKO was like roasting Critical's girlfriend for some reason. Like, at that point, it's fair game. Like, if you're gonna bring his girlfriend into this, he can make a video on you, he can roast you. That's not advocating for your cancellation, bud. Just like in the same way that you criticizing and roasting these like feminist liberal YouTubers isn't you trying to cancel them. Critical wasn't trying to cancel you.
This is his girl. So there you go. I mean, I told you, like, I could hear it in your voice. The fact that someone doesn't have to abide by those rules. Someone could go and a lot of bitches. That it's so foreign to a lot of people's ideas, because when you get brainwashed, when you get told that monogamy is the answer.
What the fuck are you even talking about? What does this have to do with anything? What does bringing up a picture of me and my girlfriend have anything to do with anything that has happened?
So Critical made that video, and it has like 5.5 million views, and SNEAKO has been salty ever since. Funny story, by the way, SNEAKO will often boast that he'll debate any of the liberal soy boys that have badmouthed him in the past. He'll either fight them, he'll get into a debate with them, he'll engage with them because, you know, he at the end of the day has the right ideas. But when I reached out to him, actually giving him the opportunity to talk to some of the people in this collage, because I know some of them, this was the entire extent of our interaction before he blocked me on Discord. So it seems like all of the quote-unquote soy boys that he wants to beef with, that he wants to shit talk on Twitter and, you know, play the macho man, he can't even handle a response from them. He won't even debate with them. Another case of this, and then we'll get back to the Critical stuff, was when the YouTuber Turkey Tom made a video calling him the worst Andrew Tate clone. SNEAKO reacted to Turkey Tom's video on stream and then said, "Oh, Tom, you should get into a debate with me." Tom, of course, accepted this, but then then SNEAKO, being surprised that he actually accepted his offer and not being ready to actually debate Tom, panicked and rescheduled the debate for a different time so that he could avoid actually talking to one of his critics. But then when Tom followed up asking when are we going to debate, SNEAKO pushed back the date even further. SNEAKO, you're a coward, bro. You can't even stand behind your own ideas. Anyways, getting back to the Critical drama, Critical ended up quote tweeting that tweet from SNEAKO and said this. He said, "Holy shit, you pathetic, sensitive, soy little worm. I made fun of you for watching your girlfriend get by numerous other men, and also insulted you for defending. That's not cancellation, that's just spitting on you for being a pitiful, sad." SNEAKO responded by saying, "You know in your soul that you would never say that to my face." Charlie says in response to that, "You literally have a collage of people that hurt your feelings on the internet. You haven't stopped whining about me for months now, you goofy NPC. Even if you beat my ass in a fight, it doesn't change the truth. You're still a blank who also defends blank." It's worth mentioning that back when I was watching SNEAKO's content last August that I didn't know two of the things that Charlie's talking about. I didn't know that SNEAKO watched his girlfriend get enjoyed by other men in front of him, which I'm not making that up. SNEAKO admitted on a podcast that he literally sat in the same room as his girlfriend as he watched his girlfriend get enjoyed by another man. And I also didn't know that SNEAKO has a now deleted video on his YouTube channel where he says Cuties is his favorite movie. On his Twitter, it's still up today. You can look up SNEAKO Cuties on Twitter and you can see a tweet that he dropped in 2020. "I made a confession in my new vid. Cuties is my new favorite movie." In case you didn't know, Cuties was a Netflix movie that received heavy backlash for the fact that it had children actors in suggestive and straight up S3-actual situations. And you had SNEAKO going out there on YouTube saying, "Yeah, man, you know, this film, it's my new favorite movie." So yeah, in the 8 months since he's been banned, I also learned about that. And SNEAKO responds with, "You're not special from the other 10 soy boys who say the same thing. If you got a problem, stop talking on the internet. Let's solve it." With a ratio of 9.4 million views to 975 likes. Dude, like, you understand Hitler had more support than you. You understand that the Velma TV show, when they announced the show in the form of a tweet, it had like 1 million views to 1,000 likes, which I thought that ratio is bad. You have nearly 10 million views, and you can't even get 1,000 people to like your tweet. Reevaluate. Literally, reevaluate your entire life at this point. 9.4 million views, dude. Also, like, you say, oh, we're gonna settle this in real life. Like, dude, you do understand Critical goes to the gym, and he is not the soy boy you think he is. Like, Nick is not green, fair enough, right? Like, he's not going to the gym. Like, that's a dub that anybody could take, you know? But Critical, I mean, yeah, he's short, but I mean, bro lifts. So you're out here, SNEAKO, getting BTFO'd on Twitter, which, by the way, you said you wouldn't use because apparently, according to you, rich people don't use social media for fun. So you're using it, and you're just getting destroyed. Like, bro, this is the photo shoot you did for Nike. Gotta be honest, bro, you're not looking big. I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, I could take this dub easily. So could Critical. So could, like, a piece of paper. But yeah, bro, you lost, and that's about it for today. If you guys ended up enjoying this video, comment down spray if you made it to the end. Follow my social medias. Links are all down below, and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I'll see you guys later. I just wanted to clown on this goofball, and yeah, that's it.